Hello everybody and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby, good to see ya. Look at that, I got a new name strap. Look at that, best Dame in a pantomime. Yeah, I won last night, there was the awards ceremony. I put it on my socials. I was very chuffed. I was very happy about it, a little bit overwhelmed. The guys just saying if they had sound effects with an audience clapping, they'd play it. I did bring the, I didn't want to bring it in here because I didn't want to be too presumptuous, but it's in the car. So if we have a break later on, if you want to see it, I'll bring the award in. But no, thank you everybody. I had so many lovely comments from everybody. I was very overwhelmed by the whole experience. It was a lovely night, and yes, I did it. But here we are. Back to more important things. This, of course, is third day, isn't it, of birthday? And I hear that it has been very busy indeed. And I've been told that my award for winning the award is to come in and see you guys for Second Chance Sunday. So we're going to give you a second chance, obviously, to get your hands on some of the deals that you might have missed. I know it was a very busy day yesterday. I also know it has been super duper busy today as well with the launch of the Gilded Age, which we all knew that you guys were absolutely going to love, and it's been flying out the door. So we'll be looking at that again over the course of this show. We'll also be looking again at the birthday celebrations collection and more, plus the family dies as well, which, as I say, I keep missing them. So I'm excited to have those on the show tonight. And of course, we've got everything else to look forward to. You've got your triple points, you've got your free shipping, and the more you comment, the more chance you've got of lighting one of our candles. We've had a 50 and a 75 today, apparently. Let's try and find that 100. I also know that there's someone else here this evening, not just me, hiding in the cake. So she has been in there a long time. So let's bring her out and say hello once again to the marvellous, the brilliant Leann Chivers.
Well, hello. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
I'm so happy. Very well deserved.
Oh, thank you.
I can't imagine there would be a better dame. And I'm really thrilled for you.
Thank you. Lifetime achievement ticked. I feel very happy about that.
I'm so happy for
40
you.
40 years it's taken me. It's been very busy the last few days.
Very busy the last few days. We've missed you. Oh, somebody was juggling there. We've missed you, mind.
Yes.
We have. I've been trying my very best to do a good job for you.
I know.
But I'm back over on the demo side tonight.
Well, I saw you the other day, of course, because I was commenting from the bath.
That's a vision. That's a
a
mental vision.
No, I was in the bath. Watching the show, and I thought and then you said, oh, how am I doing? I don't know if you saw the shaving my legs for the awards, Johnny just said. I don't know if you saw the comment, I said smashing it, Chibs, is what I said.
Oh, I didn't see that, but thank you.
Yeah.
I tried my best.
You enjoy that side, don't you?
I love it.
But you prefer that side? Oh, hang on. Yes.
I think it depends what I'm doing.
Okay.
And maybe it's because it's such a different change. I do like it when I'm over there because it's a bit different.
Yeah. Okay.
Where do you prefer me? That's a good question.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell us, which side do you prefer me on?
Well, I know what everyone's going to say. They're obviously going to prefer you that side, because that side you don't do any of the amazing demos and stuff, do you? But that side you do. But you never know, they might say that side.
You never know.
And it's been a very busy day, I know.
Yes.
Gilded Age has been flying, and we're going to be looking at that over the course of the show, won't we?
We are. We're going to have a look at that. We're going to have a look at a few different things, actually, over the birthday. I think we're going to look at family dies. We're going to have a look at the birthday collection. Maybe it's the embossing tool. Embossing my card. Embossing my card. You missed Sarah.
What, did she not do it?
It was a challenge, bless her.
Was it?
Yeah. She's not coordinated. It's not in sync. She was embossing alive at one point.
Embossing alive?
She was embossing alive at one point. And she was like, with it, and she chucked it across the desk at one point. So we had a little training course, didn't we? And she was better the second time.
That's
round.
good to know.
Yeah.
And she's lit the candles fine as well, Johnny says.
She's been a good girl, yes. She's lit most of the candles, yeah. I've done one.
That is the thing that I can't believe out of everything, that she has been well behaved when it comes to this, because I always feel at birthday she gets very giddy and very excited. I'm very surprised that this is still in one piece, to be honest. Well,
we gave her a talking to.
She's
had her training.
Good.
She can see the health and safety executive in the room with the fire extinguisher. So she knows it's very important to be very well behaved. She's been very good.
Well, I'm glad it's gone so well. Let's make this another amazing show. Get the comments coming in. More comment, the more chances you've got of winning. And here it is. what we launched for you today, the final deal, the Gilded Age. In the US, of course, you can jump in and grab this. I know it has been so super popular. Everything has been flying out of the door. And a lot busier than perhaps we first thought. So again, apologies for the fact that everything did sell out so quickly. This birthday, I think, as a whole, has been... We knew it would be busy because birthday always is, but I think it has been even busier than perhaps we kind of estimated. But you can still get the final deal in the US, $91.20 if you are a platinum member. You're going to get triple points as well, free shipping. The only items that you don't get in the final deal is your 6x6 pad. And your linen cardstock. You do get the 12x12 pad in there, and if you want more of those 12x12 pads, of course, you can grab those as well. Few quick hellos. We can say hello to Superstar Susie, who's on the socials for this one. Oh, we've also got, is Jan there as well? I think we've got both of them in. Barbara Dawson says, happy birthday. Tracy says, good evening, Jan, Leanne and talented Ben, congratulations on your award. Thank you, everybody, that's very kind. Sarah says, hello again, welcome back, Ben, can't wait for more crafty fun and inspiration with Leanne. PB Brewer Martin says, hi to all. Who else have we got? Susan B says, excited to watch the show. What are you doing, Leanne?
I'm just having Jamie left the broom. So I'm having a little clean up for him.
Oh, that's nice.
And I like to help out. I like to help Ben.
Can I just say that?
He's saying he's already cleaned up. There's some bits down here, Jamie.
It's the biggest broom I've ever seen. Can you just show us the brush? Look at the size of that thing.
So, chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo.
Chibs is as lucky as you. PP Brewer says hi. Susan B says excited to watch the show, especially now. I can just sit, relax and enjoy. Lisa P says good morning. It's great to stay up late. Helen Montgomery is in. Julie Barley says hello all. Well done to Ben. Thank you. Mary Pat says Merry Christmas and good morning from snowy Montana. Alison Mason says, hey Ben, well done on your award. Thanks guys. Congratulations Ben, says Doreen. Catherine Wood says, evening Ben, congratulations on the award. Hillary says, I'm disappointed that you're not dressed up, Ben. Maybe another time. Hello from Gilbert, Arizona, says Laurie. And also hi to Jane, who says, quiet life, relaying love when Ben and Leanne work together. Oh, right.
Hi, I'm just having a little...
Oh, you little...
I'm having a little look around.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the boards for the Gilded Age.
They are not there, are
They're
they?
not
That's
there.
the
No,
birthday.
that's birthday boards. That's
Sarah's taking them, is she?
But they said I'm going to leave you the boards, Chibs.
Ah.
So anyway, I'll go. I'm off. I'm sweeping up.
Sweeping,
I'm
you're searching, you're doing everything, aren't you?
I'm doing everything today.
Where,
honestly.
You keep having a look.
I'll keep having a look.
I'll show you the paper pad in just a second. Tara says, hello, I've just gone platinum. Yes, Tara! Congratulations, and thank you for your congratulations. Catherine Wood says, can't believe how quickly Gilded Age went. Whoosh. And Sam says, my day has been craft and CTV, then craft and CTV, craft and CTV. I'm loving the next 2 weeks. And Mary Shaw says, I think you're smashing on both sides, Leanne. She is. Oh, there's loads of messages coming through. I don't know if you know, I've got a new screen now with all the comments on, and I've got little buttons down here to press. So if you wonder, why is he looking over there? Because I got a screen. It's very professional. The only thing is I can't really see Leanne. I forgot that. Hi guys, we're so pleased for you, Ben, says Joanne. Thank you. DG says, good morning, Ben, Leanne, and the rest of the team. Congratulations, Ben, says Colin. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate all this. Welcome back, and congratulations, Ben. Hi, Leanne, says Stephanie. Hello, social superstar and team from Farmingdale, New Jersey. It started to rain. It's a bit dreary. Welcome back, Ben, says Mary, and congratulations on your award. Thank you. Congratulations on an awesome start to your 20th birthday, says Catherine Wood. And Robin Pittman says, happy birthday from NC. Let me show you the paper pad, first of all. As I say, if you want to go for this individually, you can. My goodness me, how stunning is this pad? It's literally, I think, one of the most beautiful pads that we've ever done on this beautiful pearl paper. It's just lavish, it's extravagant, it's completely over the top, and I can understand why this has flown out of the door in both the UK and the US. As I say, apologies for those guys who didn't manage to pick it up, but if you're in the US and you've got the opportunity to jump in and grab this, then please do. How How many paper pads has everybody bought? I'm thinking of specific people here as well when I talk about paper pads. You know who you are. We know that the specific person got extras, but how many more? You get one in the collection, by the way. I mean, look at this again, the beautiful colours, the beautiful scenery. And if I'll flick the B-side for you in a second, because if you want like it a little bit more sort of stripped back, it's almost like a little bit more dreamlike on the B-side. You've got that in there as well, but they are stunning, lavish scenes of the Gilded Age. And if I just flip that around for you, you can see that the B-sides are just as beautiful. There she is. Christine says, hey, hello again, driving and watching. Wish me luck. What? Congratulations, Ben. You are amazing. You deserve to win, and everything you do, you're a winner in my book. Well, thank you. Hi to Kelly. Catherine says, show us the award, Ben. I'll get it for a bit later. Evelyn Kiefer joins us. Kath Gorton says, congrats, Dame Ben. I've been damed. And Annette says, so looking forward to Leanne's demos. They are the best. Pat Demarest joins us as well. But yes, this pad is absolutely stunning. Available individually and in the collection as well. Here is the rest of the collection. We're still trying to track down those boards, which I think have disappeared. So we'll kind of, they're winging their way to Hobby Maker. And if you, by the way, if you are in the UK and you did miss the deal, Sarah is going to be on Hobby Maker tomorrow. All right, so they've obviously got stock which is given to Hobby Maker that we can't obviously then touch. So if you want to pick up this collection tomorrow, Hobby Maker with Sarah is the place to be. But look, if you're in the US, you're going to get everything that you're seeing just here. You're getting the beautiful teacup and saucer stamp and die set. This is brilliant as well, the stamp and die stencil set for the tea bag, which I think is so cute. Your make your own teacup, again, incredible. You've got all the stamps in there as well. The stamps, of course, are brilliant because the sentiments are all to do with the fact that, you know, you're going to be taking tea, you're going to be having a cup of tea, that pinky's going to be raised, sip, sip, hooray, you've got in there, which is brilliant. If friends were flowers, I'd pick you, and make your day be as charming as afternoon tea. You've got the beautiful doily set of dies there. You've got your die and stencil set with that beautiful teapot. You have got the bunting in there as well with the stamps to match. And of course, you've got your pop-up tea party die set. There's so much to love about this. And as I say, pick this up in the US. The only two things that you're missing out on is a linen cardstock on the 6x6, but you can still get the 12x12 and add more of those into your basket. Gillian says, congratulations. Thank you, Gillian. And Linda says, I was not going to order, just watch. I now have 8 orders. I'm going to the bingo tonight to win some more money. I like that, Linda. Yes, get to the bingo and hopefully you'll get a few houses and then you can come back and buy the rest of the stuff. Let's get over to Leanne, who is going to be doing some demos. What demo are you going to do for us, Leanne?
Well, Sarah very kindly volunteered me for the outline embossing folder watercolouring, because she thought everybody would really like to see that.
Yes.
And so I said, yeah, I'd love to. Why not? Because I love a bit of watercolouring. So I thought that's what we'd start with, Ben. I'm just getting all my bits ready. I'm getting me tissue, getting me misty wafter.
Yes.
We've got a new roll. And look at this. I mean, just got a little roll of tissue.
What have you done to deserve a full one? That's what I want to know.
I don't know. There we go. Here we are. Just need a couple, maybe 3. You know how it goes. Right, okay, so we've got 3 of those. That's a massive roll, it is. So I've got those, I've got my brush, I've got my water, I've got my embossing folder, I've got my misty wafter.
Yeah.
I've got my 48 colour water palette. I need some gilding wax. And I need the bronze one. So I've got the gilding wax. I think I've got everything I need, Ben.
Are you ready, good to go?
Oh, my plates. Plates, here we are, 2 white plates. Right, we can get started. So, we're going to be looking to make this beautiful card, which is the lilac that comes in the Gilded Age collection.
Yes.
And we're going to be watercolouring that.
Wow, okay.
So it looks complex, it really isn't. It's very, very easy to do. So I thought we'd take a little bit of time and have a look at that. We did it on the Crafterganza at Home education.
Oh, okay.
And everybody loved it. And it's a really nice technique. So we thought, you know, if you didn't get to join us on Crafterganza at Home, I'll show you again. So what I've got is my 2 white plates for my Gemini. I've got the folder out of the collection and a piece of watercolour card cut to size. just to prime this watercolour card, we're going to misty waft it. So if you're new and you don't know what a misty waft is, it's spraying the mist of water in the air, wafting your card through it. Spraying a mist of water in the air, wafting your card through it. And what that does is get just the right amount of moisture but doesn't saturate your card, because we're putting it through an electronic machine. So we don't want a saturated piece of card in with the electronics, do we? It just breaks down, moulds the fibres and gets them a little bit more receptive for what we're going to be doing with the watercolouring, etc. Then run that through. And so it's a 2D embossing folder. It needs the 2 white plates that go with the Gemini Junior or the Gemini 2. And then once that's come through, you will have a beautiful embossed image.
That is stunning.
And it can be tricky to see. Do you want me to come to the close? Yes. There we are.
Yes.
There we go. And you can see that emboss, it's more tricky to see with the bright lights because it's all just very fine outlines. And it will become obvious why we've got those in a second when I start to paint it. So to start to paint it, you would start with, you need a piece of tissue always.
Yep.
And you also need your heat gun. Where's my heat gun? Oh.
Don't say that's gone to Hobby Maker as well.
Where's the heat gun? Now then, where's the heat gun?
I'll come and have a look for it.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh, I can see it's down here.
Is it?
It's no use down there, is it? What's it doing down there?
What's it doing down there?
I mean,
it's been a hive of activity in here the last few days, so we've been using tools for all sorts. There it is. Thank you, Ben.
You've done every show so far, haven't you? A birthday. You're not on tomorrow, are you?
No.
As much as you've loved it, you're probably looking forward to just a bit of time off.
Well, because a day off. Well, it's not really a day. I'm going to work from home tomorrow.
Good for you.
Because I came back from holiday, Ben, and my flight was delayed on the way back. So I got back late, so I thought, oh, do you know what? When I've got Thursday and Friday off, so I'll just do my cases then.
Oh, no.
So I've still got cases all over the bedroom floor. I haven't even been able to do my washing from my holiday or anything. 7 days.
Is Mr. C not? Is he not allowed to?
He's not touching that.
Ah.
That wouldn't end very well.
Oh, okay.
We'd end up with shrunk cardigans.
Ah.
Like Sarah, she's just had a shrunk cardigan. She'd give it to make them shorter than her.
Like you'd mix up the colours and the whites.
There'd be darks and whites in together. And then he'd put the wrong things in the wrong piles, the wrong things in the wrong... I'd just like to do it myself. And then I know it's done right.
So I feel quite good about myself now because I'm still allowed to do that in my house.
Are you? You should be proud of yourself. He also was out on his mountain bike all day yesterday, so he got in after me. And it was a long day.
How far did he cycle?
Miles.
What, like 50,
like
60?
More, yeah.
100?
Probably about 60 or 70.
Wow.
I did the last show yesterday, yeah, it was dark. He didn't get in till, what, 9 o'clock?
Seriously?
Yeah.
You must have all the lights.
He's got all the lights and all the gear, and the idea.
Well, that's good, that, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm gonna catch up on a bit of work, do some emails and stuff, and I'm gonna do some washing.
What a glamorous life you lead.
It's going to be a very glamorous day. This wire's getting on my nerves. I need to sort the wire out. Right, I've got a very glamorous life happening tomorrow. But, you know, I think it'll be lovely for you to see somebody else. You'll all be sick of the sight of me by now.
No.
7 days in a row.
No.
You will. You'll be sick of the sight of us.
No.
So, you get a nice little change tomorrow. And we've got Debbie with the damasks tomorrow, haven't we?
Debbie Damask.
Debbie Damask.
They are going to fly. So get in at 10 to 2, Johnny's just saying, because apparently the items went live 10 minutes before the show today. And then, they were sold out pretty much before we started. Yikes.
It was crazy, because I said to everybody, turn up 5 minutes before, and everybody was waiting, obviously, with their fastest finger first.
Yeah.
And then they all went live 10 minutes before. And then, you know, before we were even coming live, we're like, oh, my Lord, 50%'s gone, 60%'s gone. So, yeah, just, you know, be ready if you want it. Turn up early. And when they go live tomorrow, grab it if you want it. And those damask pads are...
sensational.
Yeah, I'm almost sad I'm not going to be here to experience the joy tomorrow, I have to say. But I'm back on Tuesday.
Yeah, Johnny's just saying you jinx it now. Debbie's car will break down or something. They'll be like, oh, Leanne, can you just come back in and do some more shows.
Hey, as long as I can bring me washing in and somebody does that for us. If we got a washing machine, I need to bring the washing because, you know, girl needs clean pants in her life. Do you know what I
exactly
did, Ben?
right. Exactly
Don't you?
right.
Do you know what I mean? Right, so what I've been doing here in the outline folder is painting with water only, okay? And so only water dropped into the individual little petals of each of the petals of the flower. You'll see why when I do this next bit. So then what you do is you go over to your watercolour palette. There we are.
Yep.
You go over to your watercolour palette and you pick up a little bit of colour. So I'm going to go with this one to start with. I pick that up on my brush and then all you do is tap that in. And you see it starts to travel immediately.
Ah, yes.
And just one colour load on the brush gets that colour travelling in the petals of the flower, which looks great. And you can leave it so you've got some lighter flowers and darker flowers. Every flower on the bush is not the same, so you want every petal to be different. So you do that, and then once you've done that, clean your brush again, take off the excess water, and you've got some choices now. You can either just move that colour around and have a lighter coloured petal, so you can see you've got darker and lighter areas, or you can pick up another colour in a contrasting tone. So let's say if I go with, let's go with this one over here, because I think this one would look quite good. It's a bit different. Pick up a little bit of a different colour and drop that in too. It's not different enough. Let's go with this. I want something where you can really see the difference. And then drop, there you go. And then drop that in.
Yeah.
And then what will happen is it'll mix two colours for you in the water that you already dropped in the petal. Clean your brush again. Don't keep doing it with a not clean brush, because what you'll do is you'll just flood with one colour only. And you just encourage it round like that. Da, 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 da. And then stop.
Are you colouring on the emboss or deboss side, says Linda Longfellow?
Emboss.
Emboss. And there was a question earlier as well. I'm just getting used to this new screen. 1 second, please, caller. Double checking, is the embossing folder still in the available bundle, says Jean Marie?
Yes.
Yes. And can somebody ask, I'm not going to find your name here, hang on. Button. Somebody asked if you can use this embossing folder in the MIDI.
Yes.
Yes, good news.
And then clean your brush, pick another flower, and we're going to do 1 or 2 flowers at a time, not too many, because the water will start to soak in the card, and that means that you don't get the movement of the colour where you'd like it. So you see I've done 2 there. Pick up a little bit of the colour, and you can go darker if you want to, or lighter, it's up to you. Your flower, drop the colour in, and just let it travel in the water that you've already put into that flower. And you can tip it off with another colour if you want to. You can use the blue that I used here, or you could go and pick something else. Maybe like a nice pink or a more of a bluey tone. It's up to you.
We're getting a lot of love for this. Martha just saying, can't wait to replicate this on the embossing folder. Hi to Evelyn, says, I've ordered this. Thank you for doing a demo. Tracy says, I love watching and learning from Leanne. And Pat says, super excited, I was finally able to get the final deal as well as an extra 12x12. Hopefully the 6x6 and linen will be back in stock. Celtic Flower, I'll have to try the Misty Waft for embossing. Maybe you could all send in some Misty Waft videos or something, you know. Videos of you doing the old Misty Waft, I'd love to see that. Jackie says, Sophie and I say congratulations on your award. Thank you, guys. I will go and get it in the break. And well done to Carla Becker, who's also now platinum. That's 2 people in this show. She says, thank you, CC. Well done, Carla. That's brilliant, isn't it, Leanne?
It is
so
brilliant.
Many people turning platinum in birthday.
So many people. Ben, and I don't know if you were in, Ben. Do you know how many people have levelled up in the birthday event so far?
I don't know the answer to that. What do you mean, like moved up 1 level or gone to platinum?
Moved up a band.
Right.
Moved up a band, or 2 bands. Moved up bands, should we say. Nearly 5,000.
Shush.
Yes, Ben. Nearly 5,000 people have moved bands.
That's amazing.
Isn't that incredible, Ben?
All thanks to the amazing product and the triple points.
Yeah, exactly right.
It's crazy. Like when you think today, for example, so if you're buying this normally, what would it be? 91 points. but instead you're getting 273 points if you're picking this up today. So it really is a great time to shop. And you know, I was telling you all before birthday, wasn't I? Make sure you join up to Club Inspire, because it really is an event, as we've just proved, where you can jump up those bands, and obviously the higher up you go, the more you're going to be saving. Just a few more hellos just whilst Leanne's drying there. Leanne, I love that you explain what you're doing every step of the way, says Dee. Shaddai says, hello Lord Ben, congratulations on your win, thank you. And hello to lovely Queen Leanne. Tara says, this collection is stunning. She says, I just love every element of it, especially the pearl. And hi to Trish Lestelle, who says, hello everyone and congrats, loads of congrats. Thank you everybody, I really, really appreciate all of your lovely messages. And just on the subject of washing, Alison says, I'm with you Leanne, my husband is not allowed to sort the washing. My son can because I've trained him.
Yeah, it's the same in my house.
Is it?
Yes.
And Mary Shaw says, Leanne, I feel exactly the same. Rick is not allowed to do the laundry. When I met him, he was doing kamikaze loads. He was in the military. He isn't allowed to fill the dishwasher either.
Mr. C can fill the dishwasher.
Right.
Because I do the cooking.
Gotcha.
So I'm not doing the washing up as well. So he has been, he's had the intensive training course on the dishwasher. But the washing, I mean, he can do his own, but he's not touching mine.
I get the dishwasher wrong. It's funny that, isn't it? I can do the washing, but the dishwasher, I usually get told I'm doing that wrong. Leanne says, Sandra, you're a legend with your watercolour painting. I followed you in the Crafterganza when we all did it. You are brilliant, says Sandra.
Oh, thank you, Sandra. Do you know, the techniques that I show you are very, very easy to do, because all I'm doing is filling each individual petal with some water and then picking up a little bit of colour and just dabbing that in, and then the water is doing the work for me. So you don't really need any skill or technique at all. It's showing you how to do that without having to feel like you are an experienced watercolourist.
Yeah.
And just move around the images I'm doing. What you will notice is that I keep retarding the progress of that watercolour by drying it. If you don't dry it, it will continue to mix and you'll just get one solid colour. So to get the differentiation of the dark and the light, or the blue and the purple, you need to keep drying it, and that will stop the progress of the mixing of the ink on the base of the card. Now, that's the flowers on the lilac that are open. Now I'm moving into the bits of the lilac which are just little buds.
Yep.
So we're going to change the order of the colour now. And that's going to be where we had the purple before as the main colour. Now it's going to be the blue tipped with purple, because these are closed buds. So I just change between the two. So I've got all my water down. Now I'm going to pick a little bit of the blue. And I think I'm going to change the blue to this blue. Yeah. And we're tipping that in. There we go. I mean, this couldn't be easier. I'm just touching a brush into a pool of water. Yeah. That's all I'm doing. We can all do this. It's so, so easy to do. And then I'm going to pick up a little bit of a darker one, because I want it to be a little bit darker, because then buds are
And I suppose it makes the process easier in the fact that you are, well, it's like colouring with the sidebars up, or watercolouring with the side, so you can't really go too far wrong, can you?
You can't. No, I know what you mean. The little, like the embossed lines give you a barrier.
A barrier, yeah.
Yeah. A barrier to the colour progressing.
How long would it take you to do all of this?
To do the whole thing, maybe half an hour.
Okay.
Maybe half an hour.
Sarah's just said, Leanne, I've just noticed your beautiful rings. She says, sorry, off topic, but it's caught my eye.
Thank you. So I got this in Croatia on my holiday, recent holiday, and that is made from a polished stone.
Oh, wow.
It's like the sandstone. Croatia's known, the island of Brač, where we were, is known for quarrying the stone and making the houses. It's a very pale sandstone. And this is made from polished sandstone.
Wow,
yeah. I mean, it looks like it was a very beautiful, expensive ring, doesn't it?
Well, it does.
Yeah.
But what are you going to...
No, €6.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah, €6. Isn't it lovely?
It is really beautiful. Does it? Well, obviously it doesn't, because you do. I was going to say, does it not get in the way? But obviously it doesn't.
I caught my hair in it earlier.
Right. I don't know why I'm laughing at that.
That did hurt a little bit. I wore a fib. I like a nice statement ring.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a blue one on yesterday. I had my lapis lazuli on yesterday. And I love that. I just like it. I do like a nice... I've got quite a few. I'm very lucky. Mr. C, he's a good Mr. C. I usually get jewellery for birthdays, Christmas, anniversaries.
And is that stuff that he's chosen or stuff that you kind of gone, oh, I quite like the look of that, hint, hint, nudge, nudge?
Do you mean, have I set it up for him and told him you can buy that?
Yes.
Yeah. No,
Right.
it's all chosen by him.
Wow.
So that's one thing he is excellent at.
I love all of the rules and stuff. So he can't do the washing, but he can buy you jewellery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he can. He can't. He can't, but he... and,
You see, and I can do the washing, but I don't think Laura would let me buy her jewellery.
Really?
I think I'd get it wrong.
Simon, I've actually got a couple of pieces that Simon has designed and had made, so they're individual. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, he's a good artist, isn't he? We've talked about that before. So he is a little bit arty creative, and he's enjoyed that. He's actually took drawings into the jeweller and said, can you make this?
Ha.
Yeah. So I'm very lucky in that respect.
Yeah.
So we can let him off with being terrible at the washing. I tell you what he's even worse at than washing it in the washing machine. Pegging it on the line.
What?
Oh my word.
How can you peg something badly?
Well, because you don't peg something by the tip of an arm and a tip of a hem on a line.
No.
You shake it out, you peg under the armpit so you don't stretch it so you haven't got a wavy bottom. Do you know what I mean? You don't stretch it so it's all twisted, you've got a twisted hem, so the hem goes in a diagonal line from under there round here. You don't do it, do you?
Oh, Mr. C, what are you like?
Honestly, terrible. That's what he's like.
That sounds a bit like when I asked the kids to hang the washing out on the line. That's the kind of thing they would do so that then they don't get asked to do it again.
Well, I mean, there's that. Potentially. It's not his favourite job.
There's been times when I've asked Daisy to do it and it literally looks like she's just taken the washing basket and just like tipped it onto the top of the washing line, just like randomly pegged a few bits where she sort of fancied it, you know. Yeah, that'll do. Just leave it there.
Honestly, I mean, of the stories I could tell you. A pair of jeans pegged by hems hanging on the line. Oh, there's so many stories I could tell you that have just very, very bad washing pegging. Very bad washing pegging.
Johnny's just saying his son just leaves his dirty laundry by the laundry basket. It's like, can you not have just actually moved it 1 more inch and put it into the basket? No word of a lie. I mean, he's not watching, so it doesn't matter. So I was just tidying up a little bit before I left. As I said to you, Leanne, I made the family a cottage pie and left that in.
I know, it sounds lovely.
But I thought, I never ever tidy the kids' bedroom because I just think, Laura does it all the time. I say to her, you can't keep tidying the room for them because if they make it a mess, then they'll just wait because they know that you'll tidy it. So I never do it. But I went into George's room just to pick up a few bits and pieces. My goodness me.
You were brave.
Recycling.
Oh.
No word of a lie, I had the empty washing basket. I filled it with the amount of like tins and cans. I think he must be recycling in his bedroom. Maybe he's doing like some sort of like Blue
Maybe he's
Peter.
going to build some kind of 3D model and you've took all the materials away.
Maybe that's what it was. Yeah, it's all in the recycling bin now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I never thought of that. He was going to build his own Tracy Island or something. Sue says, I've been watercolouring, painting for about 40 years, but I've learned new tricks from Leanne. Karen says, love this technique, love this, says Carolyn. I have the palette, but I've not used it yet, says Carolyn Hester.
You haven't used your 48 watercolour palette?
She hasn't.
Come on, you have to. Oh, it's going to last you forever. This is my absolute favourite. I love it so much. Do you need some training, Ben?
I'm not 100% sure. I really appreciate the effort, but I don't know if because I can't really see you as well with the
Right.
We've got a new comment monitor, basically. It's there. And I have a little button to like work it here, and it's just not, the thing's not moving, and I can't see, because I like to talk to you, then I like to sort of like, you know, give a little, hey, all right, over there, and I can't see Leanne. I like to be able to see you.
Okay. So sometimes it doesn't move if it's your last comment.
Right.
And sometimes if you're going up, it'll run like 10 away from you, so you've just got to be careful and come back down again.
This is just stuck.
So is it just stuck? You have to click on a message.
Ah, right. Okay. Oh dear.
Would you like me to come over?
Oh, it's all right. It's moved.
There you are.
Okay. Oof. Oh dear. We might fix it in a minute under the. It's all right. Where's the arrow now? I might just go back to my pad. I appreciate the effort. I do.
Well,
Maybe you should just build this side of the studio, Leanne, because you like it over here. There weren't any tech problems like this at the awards last night. Oh dear. I'll just go back to the...
You going back to your pad?
I'll go back to my pad. I'm a creature of habit.
Fair enough. You do what's best for you.
Exactly. Thank you.
So now I'm just doing the leaves, and I'm doing the leaves with just the water, and then just dropping in multiple different greens and allowing them to mix in the leaf. And you'll do that all the way around. Now, just tell me when you're fed up of watching this, and I'll do the next bit.
I think we're quite enjoying it. Producer Johnny, he says he's mesmerised, so we'll keep watching. See, now I've got to scroll up on my tablet. Hi to Ellen, who's joined us, saying, Leanne, I was so glad to see you doing watercolour. I was always afraid to try it until I saw you do it. And then I've realised it's a wonderful art medium. It's my favourite. I think I said to you the other day, Leanne, that I'm getting quite confident now with alcohol colouring, but watercolour is not something that I've done yet. But you always say, and the other guys always say, that watercolouring is a very sort of forgiving medium.
It's incredibly forgiving medium. It is what you really can't go wrong with it, Ben.
No.
Where, and you don't have to really try to make things blend, because the water does that job for you with the pigment and the paint. I mean, here, I haven't done any blending there. I'm just dropping colours in, and it's doing it all for me magically itself. It is so, so easy to do. And actually, very, very, very therapeutic. It's really lovely. And you get some gorgeous, very organic, natural, artistic results. And so you do look and feel like a little bit of an artist yourself when you do it, without any kind of artistic talent, without the ability to draw or understand. You can just drop the colours in. I'm just dropping it in.
So, and do you know what as well, I was thinking for, I think it was Carolyn who messaged saying that she's got this watercolour palette and not used it yet. If there is a fear of using the palette, I feel like this embossing folder could be your best friend to get the palette out and have a play.
Oh, yes, absolutely. This technique with the outline embossing folders is very definitely the way to go to try it out, because you pick up some water on your brush, paint it into a space, pick up some colour, drop it into the space in the water, let the water do its thing, and dry it. Yeah. So that couldn't be any easier.
Well, there's lots of love coming through for the demo anyway, and you do get this in the bundle, by the way. I think a few people asking about that, and you can get it individually should you just wish to buy that on its own. Leanne, you really are the master at watercolouring amongst other things, says Tara. I'd love to spend a week painting with you. I'm sure I'd still not match your skills though. You'd have a fun time though, spending a week with Leanne. Do all the watercolouring, get her laundry done. Be marvellous.
And I just keep drying it at various intervals, because what that does is stop the colour. It sets it into the card. It stops the colour to continue moving in the on the cardstock, so that you keep that lovely little blend that you've created. If you don't do that, the colour will continue, the paint that you put in there will continue to keep moving with the water, and it'll just blend all into one colour. So to stop that happening, you just keep getting your heat gun out, giving it a little dry.
Love your blouse, Leanne, says Karen Carter.
Thank you, Karen.
Is that a new one for birthday?
I match it. I did this on purpose today because it matches the paper pad from the Gilded Age.
Ah, yes, you do match, don't you? Did you buy it specifically
No,
then?
I've had it a while.
Was the paper pad designed around the blouse?
No.
No.
It's a happy accident. Happy accident.
How did this one come about, the Gilded Age? Was it something you wanted to do for a while? Or?
Sarah was very, very precise about what she wanted for her 20th birthday Sarah Signature collection.
Yeah.
She wanted all of the things that she knows everybody loves. and she wanted it to be on pearl paper, feel really expensive and opulent, and we had to have purple. And because we are a British company, she wanted it to feel quintessentially British, but also appropriate for our US friends.
Yeah.
So we went with the Gilded Age because the Gilded Age was a period in time in the 19th century, might have even been the 18th century actually, I need to check, but it was a very long time ago, where they started to build the great big house, the mansions on Fifth Avenue or Central Avenue in New York. And where, you know, they were massive and they were very opulent, they were very overstated. And then there would be one lady who ran all of the other ladies and would invite them to parties, and there'd be beautiful balls, and you had to be in the clique to be able to be invited. And it was just, so, and if you've watched the Gilded Age series on Sky, you'll understand. So beautiful. But then that also, that look and feel, very much fits with what we've seen with Bridgerton and with all of those other kind of period dramas that we love over here. In the UK as well. So it was something that went across both the US and the UK. So we decided to go for that times gone by opulence of a party, and we're celebrating our 20th birthday, but with that beautiful purple and pearl paper.
Oh,
so that's how we ended up when we got there.
It's certainly gone down a treat, and loads of people are loving this demo, by the way. I feel like you could probably finish the whole thing off. Even says, coming together very nicely, and such a beautiful embossing folder, says Melanie, and Leanne always gives me the courage to try new things.
Good. If I've given you the courage to try something new, I'll feel like I have achieved.
Yes.
Because look, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah.
You emboss another piece of watercolour card. But I guarantee, if you just do what I'm telling you to do here, which is I'm putting clean water onto the little embossed petals of the leaves and then dropping paint in it. I'm not doing anything else fancy or clever. It's doing the work for me. You will get the exact same result I'm getting here. And for those people who did Crafterganza at home and did this technique with me, can you let everybody know that I'm speaking the truth?
Okay.
That you've tried it yourself and had exactly the same results? Because I think that's the true testament, isn't it? If we've got some people who might have been feeling the same level of nervous.
Oh, 100%.
But have followed the instruction that I did in that event and have gotten a great result.
Yeah, get those messages in. Remember, the more you comment, the more chance you've got of getting a candle at the end of the show. Can Mix says, only Leanne could watercolour and not get her sleeves in it. Not me. She's skilled, she is. Helen Montgomery says, such great shows so far. I plan to watch them back again and try out the techniques at a little slower pace. That's the great thing, isn't it, about our shows? Watch back at any time, pause, rewind. And Tyra says, Leanne, thank you for telling the backstory for the Gilded Age. It's so good to know the thought process. The collection really is stunning.
Thank you.
And a question, just whilst you're painting, Catherine says, can someone clarify the width between the new nesting dies?
Yes, so I keep saying it's 1/8 of an inch and I think it's 1/4.
Right.
I think it's 1/4 of an inch.
Okay.
But what we will do is measure that. I will speak to my design team tomorrow.
Yeah.
I will get the absolute precise measurement for you and we will share that with you.
Thank you.
On the show.
Brilliant. Hi, Lynn Bledsoe. You've joined us. Thank you for your congratulations. And Shaddai says, I'm thinking of running the folder through on craft card and then using a white ink pad to rub on the outline.
Right, I'm going to show you what to do with the outline.
Okay.
You can rub a ink pad on it if you want to.
Right.
Or you can do what I'm about to do. So let me dry that very quickly.
Okay. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Absolutely incredible, this. Lovely technique, says Joanne. Is one of the best from Crafterganza at home. There you go. Hi to Beverly, who's joined us. Got waylaid cleaning the kitchen, she says. And Stephen Ferguson's in as well, saying hello, Ben and Leanne.
And what you'll notice here is I've got some flowers that are very dark, I've got some flowers that are very light, I've got some that are very blue and some that are very purple. That's what gives it that natural appearance. Don't try to achieve the same colour petal and the same depth of petal all the way through. Allow it to naturally evolve, and what that will do is give you that natural look of a watercolour.
Yeah.
Just before I show you what to do with the outline, I must show you this bit if that's okay. You'll notice on the finished card you've got this lovely background around the flowers, which takes away the stark white. So what I'm going to do is just get some clean water, because that's a bit grungy now. Clean my brush. Clean water, and then you do exactly the same as we've just done with the petals, but you go in and around.
Okay.
Okay, and I'll just do half of the card so you can see. So you go in and around up to the flower. Go here, and because we've dried all the other flowers, wherever we don't put the water isn't going to have the next thing happen to it. It's going to be fine. So I'll just do this half here, and then you'll be able to see. So you see I'm painting with clean water, and I'm just tracing round on the flat areas with no emboss in between the flowers. Okay. 1/8 of an inch. Well, there you go. So I'm right. So it is 1/8 of an inch. Look at that. I doubted myself.
1/8 of an inch.
1/8 of an inch.
Right.
Which is incredible. Having 1/8 of an inch.
That
Oh
is
my
incredible.
word. That is such a tiny measurement. And you know what? You'd never be able to. Well, you might be able to. You might be much better
Kind of
than
makes
me.
sense that it would be when you think of the amount of actual dyes you get in each
Yeah,
set.
there's a load of dyes, isn't
Yeah.
there? And then you touch in some diluted blue. So you see I diluted it here. I put lots of water on it. That takes the intensity of the colour down and means you can drop it in, and that gives you the lovely soft background and helps those flowers stand out. And you're not being precise with this. You're just letting it settle where it wants to settle and do its thing. Okay, so you can see I'm hardly even trying. It's just doing its thing. Okay, and you would do that over your whole piece, and you'll even go inside your flower. So what you're doing is aiming to take away any of the stark white. Okay, and then you're going to dry it again. And then I'll show you this one last bit, and then we're good to try something else.
Okay.
Okay, so there we go. We'll leave it there and I'll dry it.
Can I say hi to Kay Garcia, who says, sorry, I've only been engaged with CC via HSN until now, but this platform is awesome. You are both as amazing as Sarah. Well, thank you so much, and lovely to have you with us here on Crafters TV. Oh, look at me in the little box. Look, it's like a little tent, it's like a little birthday tent. Look, with a little, isn't that fun? Look at the balloons. I haven't been in the box for ages. I feel like this is something we haven't done for a while. This is beautiful, Leanne, says Colleen. And Diane says, love the watercolour you're doing, Leanne. Enjoying the birthday show so far. I'll be watching all next week. And Sandra Lane says, when you actually try it yourself, you will be amazed how easy it is. Here we go. Leanne is a brilliant teacher. Just follow her, says Sandra, and you can't go wrong.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. It's what I aim for. Now, what I've got here is some of our bronze gilding wax, because it is the Gilded Age, isn't it? So I've got a little bit of this bronze gilding wax, and then I'm taking off the excess onto my mat. And when I say taking off the excess, I mean you really are taking off the excess. So I've got some left on my finger, but I haven't got big blobs of it. And if I touch it there on my other finger, you see it's not coming off. So then what you're going to do is just gently rub over to catch the raised embossed lines. And you can go with a little bit more if you want. And what you're doing is building it up. So less is more. You're not going in for maximum impact straight away, because you'll end up with too much and you'll obliterate your image. And you don't want to do that.
So it's kind of like adding layer by layer, isn't it?
Little bit by little bit. And you're just touching the top of the emboss as you do that. And you'll see, for example, there, that leaf.
Yeah.
Now you can see all of the detail on that leaf coming through. And it's just by taking a tiny bit, a tiny bit, a tiny bit. You'll see the same here now.
And it's such a light touch, isn't it?
A very, very light touch.
Yeah.
Very light touch. I'll show you the finished one as well, because the finished one has more of it done.
She's got the lightest touch.
There we go. So you can see it's just a little bit, and I take it off onto the glass mat before I go onto my card. And I just keep doing a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, and that will build up. So I'll stop because I know it would be good for us to see other things. I'll show you mine and then I'll show you the finished one.
It's been worthwhile this though, it's brilliant.
So this is the one that I've been doing. And you can see that that detail now is starting to come to the forefront. But then if I show you this one, as you start to build up more and more of those layers, you can see that really does give the definition in the line to that beautiful watercolour.
Absolutely excellent. And just remember, worth bearing in mind, and a good reminder from producer Johnny, whatever you're buying, collections, we always do masterclasses, after new launches. We always do craft alongs. All of these launches will be featured again. And the brilliant thing is, and I say this and I mean it, every time I say it, I mean it, we've got the best craft experts in the business. We've got the best of the very best. So you're getting Leanne's hints and tips today. And then down the line, Fisher will be playing with this, so you'll get her expertise. Then Debbie Robinson will play, so you'll get her expertise. Sheila. And this is the thing, it's not like going into a shop and then grabbing this and taking it over and then sitting there going, I don't know what I'm going to do now, what am I going to do? You've got all of this expertise, and that's why you'll keep coming back to us here at Crafters TV, because you'll pick up the hints and tips. You'll be able to recreate, and this is the thing again, we still get messages sometimes, people going, oh, am I allowed to recreate that project that Leanne did? Or, yeah, exactly, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. So if you like what Leanne's just done there, go ahead and do it yourself. But that's what we love. You can get these goodies and then you've got all the tuition. Connie says, Leanne makes everything look so easy. Amazing, says Little Bear. Love the lilac, says Sarah. Susie was just typing to me a minute ago. Did we do a lilac collection back along? We did something similar, didn't we? Lilac or lavender?
Did we do a hydrangea?
Hydrangea. That was it, wasn't it? That was it. I was born to be like a bull in the china shop, says Zoe. Being delicate.
Wisteria, Ben.
Wisteria.
Wisteria, Ben. That's what looks like the lilac. We did the wisteria collection. It was stunning.
I remember the wisteria hysteria. How clever, says Julie. That is beautiful. Becky Haas says, Leanne, that is awesome painting. Love the gilding wax method. And just very quickly, a question before the break, if we can, because I forget to ask otherwise. Avril says, is it best to use your fingers with the gilding wax? It really has made it pop. I mean, can you use your daubers and your blending tools, or is it best with the finger?
Better to use your finger.
Right. So
there's a number of reasons for that. That wax, the warmth from your finger warms it up so that it melts on the pot and it melts on the mat when you put it on there, and it stays melted on your finger so it rubs on lovely and smoothly. If you try to pick it up with a dauber or something like that, you're going to get big old lumps. Because you've got it on the end of your finger, you can feel where the raised lines are on the embossing folder, so you know not to put too much pressure on. You can't feel that. You haven't got that tactile sensation if you're using another thing to try and put it on with. So when you're doing that technique, your finger.
And just one more, there's another question that's quickly come in. Karen says, how do I revive gilding wax? Can it be revived?
So that gilding wax, this Pebeo gilding wax, you will never need to revive it.
Right.
So those have been there years. I've got a pot in my cupboard at home that I use, the gold one, must be 10 years old. And that's because it's a solvent-based gilding wax, the Pebeo one. If you've bought some water-based gilding waxes and the lids haven't been put on properly and they've dried out, pop it in the bin.
Right.
Sorry.
At least we tell the truth. And one final question. Keep trying to get to a break, but another question comes in. Jean Marie says, will this only work on outline type embossing folders, or can we flip any folder to do this on a debossed side?
You can flip any folder and do it on the debossed side. You can also stamp images and heat emboss the line. You can heat emboss the line in a white, or you could heat emboss the line in a black or a different colour if you wanted to. Anything where you've created a little reservoir is fine. And
another question. I love this. Like, we have a break. Oh, there's a question. Another question. Another one. Catherine Grant, to keep them coming in, because that's what these shows are for. We want the questions. Catherine Grant says, Leanne, can I put gilding wax on first and then paint? No. Because what will happen there is if you put your gilding wax on and it goes somewhere you don't want it, like in the middle of a petal, if that happens once you've coloured it, it just adds to the overall ambience. If you do it beforehand, it will resist the water and you won't get any colour. Another question. Helen says, can you revive a dryish glitter paste?
Put it in the bin. So with your glitter pastes, when we launched them, I was really clear with everyone. Get a piece of get a bit of cling film, you know, like cling wrap, the clear plastic wrap. Put that over your pot and screw the lid on top of that. And that creates a seal. If you've left it not quite sealed properly, the lid not quite screwed on, if you've just kept the foil and tried to put the foil back over and screw the lid on and hasn't been sealed and a little bit of air's getting in there, or you left the lid off a little bit while you're crafting and it's dried up a bit, yeah, sold out and gone.
We are going to go to a break now. I'm going to take you to that break with a Jane's nightly joke, which I've now lost. No, I haven't. Here it is. Get to the checkouts. Grab your deals, and we will come back very shortly. Jane's nightly joke is a classic. Hey, Ben and Leanne, what sits on the bottom of the sea and twitches? A nervous wreck. Thank you, Jane. 4 or 5 minutes will give you, get to the checkouts, grab your deals, come back. Any more questions, comments, keep them coming in. The more you comment, more chance you've got of winning a prize, which we'll be doing, picking a winner about 40 minutes time. First hour of the show already done. It's flying over. Second chance Sunday. We'll see you back here in about 4.
Crafters Companion began with a single idea and a passion for creativity. After 20 years, it is time to celebrate.
"20 years of crafting, sharing and inspiring each other."
And guess what? We're only just getting started.
We've loved sharing tools, tips and a whole lot of sparkle.
But the best part is sharing it all with you.
From card making and scrapbooking
To stamping, sewing and so much more, we've done it together. We couldn't have done it without you, our amazing community.
Thank you for making this journey so special. Here's to 20 years of creativity and friendship.
And here's to the next 20. Let's celebrate.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
What I love most about Crafters TV is the community.
Crafters TV brings everyone together from different corners of the world.
It also connects you with people from all over the world.
You guys have been there for me. I feel like you guys are my family.
I feel like I'm crafting along with my friends.
I met some of my best friends for life from Crafters TV, so thank you very much.
When you're having a tough time, you can switch on Crafters TV and you can go on the live chat and people will be there for you as well.
And there's so much support, respect and inspiration all through the socials.
It's a place where we can all share our love for Crafters Companion, ideas and get inspiration from each other.
So what's not to love about Crafters TV? So go make a coffee and pull up a chair. Let's all get crafting. I'll see you all there.
everyone. Holly here again. I can't craft as I only have paws, but I thought you might like to see my favourite toy who keeps me company when my mummy is crafting. So here he is, Space Bear. He lives in space, but he comes to me when mummy is in her craft room using her crafters goodies that she loves and seems to get delivered every day. Just saying. Anyway, here he is, my favourite toy, Space Bear. Thanks again, everybody. Bye!
Craftaganza is here, the ultimate crafting experience in the US and UK. Across 2 unforgettable days, enjoy 10 expert-led classes, hands-on projects and endless inspiration. Learn from our expert teachers, share the joy of crafting and connect with fellow crafters. You'll leave with new skills, finished projects and unforgettable memories. Join us in Dallas, Texas or Newton Aycliffe, County Durham. Don't miss your chance to be part of Craftaganza. Get your ticket today.
There you are. There you go. There's me trophy. Look at that. I'm dead chuffed. It's a big trophy, isn't it? I was so pleased. Best dame in a panto. There you go. Northern District 6. Can't even fit it in the shot. It's so big. It was a big glitzy do last night. Oh, look at that. So yeah, I was very, very pleased. A lot of you have asked to see that. So I need just to get a frame though. So I want to frame this and stick it on the wall at home. But yeah, there you go. First one in 40 years.
I'm really proud and pleased for you. I think it's wonderful.
Thank you. Yeah, very, very, very chuffed with that. Thing is, I want to do it again next year now. Yeah, I do have to do an even better performance. Right, a few comments coming through. Fiona says, I haven't used my watercolour palette yet. I really need to get it out. The results look so good when Leanne is demoing it. Yeah, you absolutely do. And you'll be able to achieve the kind of things that Leanne's showing you. If you just take your time, I'm sure you'll be able to. I'm going to try this with so many of my embossing folders. I love the idea of watercolour, Leanne, says Jane. And Faye says, I just love the look on the video you've just seen on Debbie's face when Ben is blowing out the candle and she comes out and takes the flame away. She does look like that a lot of me, actually, to be fair. She's just like, oh, what is he doing now? Me and Debbie tomorrow, by the way. Hello again, says Karen. A little late to the party. Sorry, but the pups needed attention. Congratulations, Ben. Thank you. What a wonderful thing to happen along with the birthday celebration. It's really a party now. Producer Johnny says that he said he was all right as the day. I've been so mesmerised by Leanne's painting, I forgot to comment, says Gail. Hello. And thank you to Linda, Helen, Fred. Loads of you commenting saying, well, congratulations, thank you. And Tina Haviett says, Leanne is an amazing teacher. She takes us step by step and makes it easy to understand. Thank you, Carla, as well, for your congratulations. We've probably got about another 34, 35 minutes or so before we pick our winner this evening. So keep your comments coming in, please. Any more questions for Leanne? Anything you want to know? Anything you're not sure about? Or if you just want to jump in and join the conversation, we could pick your comment in about half an hour's time. And then you will get the chance to pick a candle. I think you can have anyone apart from what's gone today? 3 and
7. We've had a 75 and a 50.
There've been some big ones, haven't they, this time?
Have. We've not had a 25 yet. That was the first 50 we've had, I think.
Yeah, because you had 75, 100 on the first day.
That's what we did yesterday as well. Yeah.
Did you?
100 on the night.
Well, here we go. Listen, whatever you get, it's going to be amazing, isn't it? 25, 50, 75 or 100, and then into the big draw at the end of birthday to win the grand prize. Now, I'm looking forward to this with Leanne because yesterday, back in stock, was the Our Family Story stamp and die set. Now, I missed this on the first time, and it went, and then we got it back in stock yesterday, I believe, and it's gone again in the UK. It's sold out. We do still have this available, though, to you in the US with your triple points and your free shipping, of course, as well. Leanne, let's look through this with you. It's such a brilliant idea, and I've seen so many lovely comments, particularly by the way that you've been very inclusive with this set. A lot of people have really appreciated that, I think.
Yeah, and that was the entire intention with this collection, Ben. We wanted a set where you could represent the family you have or the family you choose, which I think is so, so important. It's a brilliant set, Our Family Story, and I'll take you through what we get inside. I'll start with the boards first because I think that's a really good thing for you to be able to see and understand, and then I'll talk to you about how we've delivered it to you. In this set, you will get little collections of dies focused on the people you might want to make in your family. So you can see here we've got babies, we've got younger child, older child and middle child. Then on this board here, we've got our senior adult, accessories, female adult and male adult.
Gotcha.
And all of the bits you need to craft those people. Your accessory set is where we've really tried to be very, very inclusive. So you can see we've got a wheelchair in there. You can see we've got some angel wings and a little halo for those people who are no longer with us. The people or pets that are no longer with us, we want to represent in the collection. We've got little hats in there. We've got Santa hats and sun hats and baseball hats.
A cane as well.
We've got a walking cane in there as well for Nana and Grandad or Grandma and Grandad. It doesn't have to be for anybody who needs a walking cane.
Yeah.
Somebody messaged yesterday and said their small child has to walk with a walking cane. And you can just chop that down to the correct height for the small or older child, you know, whoever you want it for. It's absolutely brilliant. And these are the sorts of things you're able to create when it's Our Family. And I just love that. I just think it's so, so fabulous. You've got Grandad, Grandma, small child girl, middle child boy, mum, dad and a babe in arms. It's just absolutely beautiful. And we give you the ability to do that very, very easily. So in the box you get a little pouch, a little plastic wallet, which is your storage as well. And what this storage does for you is house all of the dies on their magnetic sheets. So this is female adult. So all of the pieces for female adult are on that sheet. And then if I took out another magnetic sheet here, which is my male adult, all of the pieces to make a male adult is on that sheet. The same here for our senior adult, and the same for your accessories, the same for the, I haven't got my glasses on, older child, same for middle child, same for younger child.
I found the Gilded Age boards.
Oh, brilliant. And the same for the babies. Where were they?
They were under the boards for the birthday celebration.
Oh, were they? Well, look, at least we've got them. We take it all back, Liam. And then you've got all of the babies. We've got all of the babies on there as well. So each one of those separate little collections comes on a separate magnetic sheet, which means that you don't lose them. You can always find them. You always know where they are. It's easy for you. If you're making an older child, you take out the older child set. There are all the pieces you need to make an older child, and you know that the trousers, the dress, the legs, the jumper, that they're all proportionately sized to go correctly. Hey, the good thing about that is as well, I'll just mention, let's say something terrible happens in your home, like a little person gets in and takes all the dies off your magnetic sheet. Can you imagine? And then you're like, oh, well, is that a younger child, an older child, a middle child? How do I know who that dress is for? We have printed the shape and the number onto the magnetic sheet for you so that you can size up and make sure that that is indeed the correct one because it fits into the space. And it just makes it very, very easy for you to keep track of what you're doing with your dies. And then it all comes in that fabulous little plastic storage wallet there. So you're never going to lose a die. Okay, so you've got that.
Yeah.
In there, you've also got a brilliant small typeface alphabet.
Wow.
Which allows you to customise your makes and pop their names on there. There's a card in here. I'm going to find it. With A, here we are. This one shows you why this is so important. Look at this one with Ava, Nan and Oscar.
Oh, I love that.
And so if you're making a piece of artwork for the wall that you're going to frame, if you're making these to sell, you can add on extra dollar by the fact that you can personalise for the person you're making it for. You can personalise them on your gift cards, personalise them on make a family tree. It's just absolutely incredible, and having that little alphabet set in there is really wonderful. And then you've got some beautiful sentiments with the most incredible classic stylish font. which allows you then to pop on there the things you would like to say. When we have each other, we have everything. Family is where our story begins. Our family, special memories. Family is forever, happy ever after. Family is everything. And you can see their special memories. This could be older sister, younger brother.
Yes.
Couldn't it?
Yeah.
This could be small child was fostered in a family for a while and he's got special memories, but he's going on to his forever home.
Yeah.
You know, there are so many different things that you want to convey with a set like this. We wanted to make it fully inclusive, and I think we've done that very well, Ben. How many times could I say very there?
Very well.
Now, the thing that you all love in this collection, more than anything else, is this brilliant leaflet that we made for you, which has on the front every single one of the dies that come in the set and each of the numbers that correspond with those dies. Open it up and have a look inside, and you can see we've given you a list to tell you what number 55 is. It's a halo. What number 54 is? It's a jumper. What number 58? It's a hairstyle. Number 60 is a cap or party hat. Number 67 is a sitting baby. Number 68 is an angel wing. So we've told you what they are. We've then mapped those out onto each of those little sheets that I showed you in the set so that you can see where they go and which number dies refer to which of the people that you're creating. We took it a step further and we made it so that, let's say you want to make Grandma, who isn't with us anymore, and she's a senior adult and she has wings and a halo. Here are all the numbers of die that you need to make that. Let's say you want to make a male adult for Christmas. Here are all the numbers of dies you need to make that. So then you just find the number, you can see which set it's on, you put them together, and that's what you create. It's so useful and easy to be able to identify what you need to do. And then on the back, we've given you a few little ideas for different types of family arrangements that you could put together to represent your family, which is, it's just, I have never seen a die set like it, Ben.
No.
I just think it's so unique and so different. And then when we look at some of the things that you can create, these are absolutely stunning. I love that we can represent the family, we can do the weddings.
Oh, that's
and by the
brilliant.
way, you can do a same-sex wedding.
Yeah.
You can have 2 brides and 2 grooms in there. Why not? That's what this set is about. It's about representing who you are or who you're sending this to and making sure that that's done authentically, whether it's ethnicity, your orientation, whatever it is, it doesn't matter, it's for you. Sarah did this one yesterday in the show and it got so much love.
That's cute.
It's so good.
Yeah.
Like for example here, single parent family with 2 girls, that's been represented. Here, a same-sex union, that's been represented, which is brilliant. I love the fact that we can have Nan and Grandad if we want to, and they're struggling to get around now. They're not getting around as much as they used to, and they love their cat.
Yeah.
And that whole picture has been represented in that card that we can send to them. This one, so many of you sent in your personal stories yesterday. Those of you who are, you know, maybe in a wheelchair or use a wheelchair occasionally, or you know somebody in a wheelchair. And there was at least 5 people messaged in yesterday in the comments and said, I'm in a wheelchair and I'm so happy that I can be represented as me on a card now. I can look like me. And that is so important, that somebody can look like themselves on a finished example. It's so good. Here, this could just be a couple who's just on their journey. They've just got together, just got married, and the first step to being a responsible couple together is to get a dog.
Well, exactly right.
And there it is. And it might be that you are a couple who chooses not to have children and absolutely loves their dog, and the dog is the family. And that's okay too, because that is you. The whole thing about this set is you doing you, or you doing whoever you're sending it to. This, I absolutely adore this card, because this could be mum and dad giving birth to a baby. Mum and dad fostered a baby. Mum and dad new adopted baby in the family. It doesn't matter. It's what's important to you and what your life looks like. This one, for example, this could be bride and groom with favourite bridesmaid, their niece. This could be mum had a little girl, met the man of our dreams, and they're all getting married together. This could be dad had a little girl, met the woman of his dreams, all getting married together. and now a blended family. It is truly whatever you want it to be, and that for me is the absolute joy of this collection.
There's so many comments coming through. I just love that scrapbook page or frame and hang it on a wall. Bernie says this set is outstanding. Love the instruction sheet, says Fred. Shaddai says the wheelchair can be made into a walker by removing the foot stand from the wheelchair. Yeah, I mean, if you can adapt these as well, then feel free. Victoria says, could we please do family extension packs for fluffy, feather, scaly pets, guinea pigs, rabbits, budgies, parrots, sitting on the fingers / shoulders of humans? Producer Johnny says he's got a list already started for that. There was a list apparently started yesterday, so there's a list of pets and animals. We've got all of those. There'll be so many uses for these dies in the family story, says Connie. And Tara says the storage and placement of these dies is just so helpful. Cannot wait to play. And the accessories are amazing. There's tons of comments. As I say, I apologised the other day. Normally I try and get through, all the comments. I'm not going to get through them all today because they are flying in. Need to make more accessories, says Kathy, for first responders. We'll put that on the list. 3 in my family that volunteer at the fire department, son-in-law, granddaughter and grandson. And Stephanie says the map of dies is samples is beyond wonderful. Thank you for including this with the collection. Grab it whilst you can. It's such a unique collection and allows you, like Leanne says, to create your family, whatever that may look like. $43.96 is your platinum price, triple point, and of course you are going to get your free shipping as well. A couple of quick deals to show you, because this is the bonus point deal today. You'll know that each and every day we've been giving you deals where you can pick up some extra bonus points to top up that Club Inspire, get you up to that next level. 300 bonus points on the classics today. You'll have seen these a lot before birthday, actually. We're using these in a lot of shows, and they are absolutely brilliant. Artist quality, alcohol markers, dual-ended. You've got that fine nib, and then the chisel nib, the other. This is your dual tones. If I flip this around, you can see the 12 colours that you're going to get in here. And when did I use these? I can't remember. I think I was using these with Helen? I can't remember. But I've been playing with these. I absolutely love them. And if you are someone who uses your tri-blends and you're used to that light, the medium and the dark colour that you get in each of those pens, the more of these that you collect, the more of the different gradients of colour you'll receive from each of the sets, and you can piece them together and still have your lights and your medium and your darks with those pens as well. In this one, you have got sangria, you've got bright orange and amber, so you've got some greens in there as well, fern green and jade green, Caribbean, your navy blue and cobalt. You've got your dark blue, damson, cranberry and cocktail pink. $19.99 is your platinum price, or $23.99. Triple points, 300 bonus points. So if you shop for that today, you're going to pick up what? 20, 40, 60, 360 points basically, just for picking up a set of classics, which would normally cost you £360, wouldn't it, to get that many points? So do it. It's a one just to shove in your basket, really, isn't it? Just like this next one, I hear that this has been very popular the last couple of days. So Sarah was using the tweezers and everyone's like, well, hang on a minute, where do those tweezers come from? They come from the Essential Toolkit. This has been so popular since we launched it. I think it was last birthday, actually, we launched this. Super handy, I think, particularly for setting someone up who's new to crafting. Also brilliant if you are, someone who travels a lot. You've got all of the necessary kind of tools right there for you to take with you. Craft knife, super sharp, to use in conjunction with the fact that we've given you this metal ruler as well. So we think of everything, so those two will play very nicely indeed together, alongside your little 6x6 mat as well, self-healing mat, which has got your imperial and metric measurements on there, and also you've got your angles there too. Obviously you can use your rotary cutter on there if you like as well. You've got your pokey tool. I remember when we first launched this, a lot of people were just buying it for the fact that you've got like that chunkier pokey tool, makes it a lot easier to hold. Potentially if you find the normal pokey tools difficult to hold, if you've got dexterity issues, it's a lot thicker, easier to sort of keep in hand. You've got your sharp snips in there as well, so super sharp. They've got their own little cover, and then these are those tweezers that Sarah was using yesterday. All of that is included in your bundle. £15.99 I think is a brilliant price. Certainly, again, one just to get into your basket and get it checked out for those triple points. 16, 32, 48 points. You'll pick up those if you're platinum today. £23.99 if you are in the US. Yes, Mary Pat, those are the classics that come with the bonus points that I've just shown you. 300 bonus points, but only up until midnight wherever you are. So do quickly shop for those. Loving all the samples of the family, says Marnie Pinchoff. Way to go, design team. And we need a pet pack, says Hilary, with different dog breeds. Oh wait, who am I kidding? We just need a collie. Yeah, can we just have a collie expansion pack? Yeah, just put collie down, Johnny. He's put it down. Hello, he's put it down. And I love my classics, says Lakieta. They are still my #1 pen, and I've had them for years. A few questions coming. I'll just have a quick read of those and I'll ask them the other side of this break. And when we come back, I think we're going to have a look at the birthday celebrations, and one of you will be celebrating because we're going to pick someone to light one of our candles. If you've commented, keep watching. It could be you. We'll see you in about 4 minutes' time.
Hello everyone, I am Aaltje de Vries from the Netherlands. The question is what I like about Crafters Companion. When I bought my Gemini Junior in about June 2023, there was a card with a website, and I went looking and I thought, are there so many products? I didn't know. The shows, I watched them and I dare to chat, and the presenters were so great, so helpful and so professional. They taught me so much, and when I had a question, they told me how to do it, and they gave a demonstration. Also, if I had a problem, I could email. That team is so great. They always mailed back and always had an idea to solve my problem. I'm so glad with it. Well, I did not know everything about Sarah, but I see the difference in what she does and what it becomes now, the Crafters Companion. I can only say the whole team, everyone works so hard, so fine. Yeah, well, I didn't know it exists. The respect they have for everyone. I'm glad with it. I will say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you for all you're doing. See you. Bye.
Crafters Companion began with a single idea and a passion for creativity. After 20 years, it is time to celebrate.
"20 years of crafting, sharing and inspiring each other."
And guess what? We're only just getting started.
We've loved sharing tools, tips and a whole lot of sparkle.
But the best part is sharing it all with you.
From card making and scrapbooking
to stamping, sewing and so much more, we've done it together.
We couldn't have done it without you, our amazing community.
Thank you for making this journey so special. Here's to 20 years of creativity and friendship.
And here's to the next 20. Let's celebrate.
Welcome back. Jean Marie says, so happy I grabbed yesterday's star buy with the illustrator. Oh, the illustrators were the star buy yesterday, were they? A few hundred bonus points. What a phenomenal deal, says Jean Marie. I'm platinum. Stephen Ferguson's just gone platinum. Yes, Stephen.
Yay!
I'm loving all the messages of people going platinum. Like everyone's like going, oh, I'm up a level plus 3 platinum people in this show. One thing I never have too many of are pokey tools, says Karen. They seem to hide everywhere. I find them after I tidy up, but who has time for that when you're in the middle of creating? Hee hee. Pat says, thank you, Ben, for showing us your beautiful trophy. Thank you for asking to see it. I won't get bored of showing that. Yeah, they did ask, Johnny. They did. It's just there. It's just there. We did get a couple of questions here. Quickly scroll back, Ben. Oh, hang on a second. The questions were, is the family stamp and die set going to be a core product, asked Jane, and are you going to bring back the ladies of the ages?
It's not me that makes those decisions.
Right.
But I will be advocating strongly for you.
Right. And Fee says, just so that I've asked this, Leanne, sorry, I was on a call during the watercolour. Can you mix duet inks and use with aqua pens too?
Yes.
And then I think we're up to date with everything now. The sets for birthday get better and bigger each year, says Chemistry and Biology. Wait till tomorrow, by the way. The damask pads and the vellum and the beautiful bows. I'm telling you now, serious face, get in early. Do not wait. 2 o'clock, they'll go live. So that is 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. I would be getting in at 8:50 if you were Eastern, maybe 8:45. And if you can, Pacific, 3:45 a.m. I mean, that is asking a lot. I do realise that. But get up, set the alarm, 3:45, see it go live, shop it, get it in your basket, check it out. You know you've got it, go back to sleep.
Can I give everybody a top tip?
Oh, yeah.
So this is what I suggested this today, and I think this is what caused the mayhem.
Uh-oh.
When you get up early, when you're in early, get your web browser open, go to our website, go into Shop the Day. Refresh, 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 refresh. There it is. Put it in my basket, check it out. Because it's going that quick.
Yeah. There you go.
Shop the day is where you need to be. Not just randomly on the website trying to find it. Shop the day of the date that you're on. So tomorrow is the 12th tomorrow. The 13th tomorrow. You're in the 13th tomorrow. In Shop the Day on the date. Refresh, refresh, refresh. There it is. In my basket. Check it out. Thank you. Because you've got free shipping. So you don't have to worry about it.
From Chivs.
Yeah.
Kendra says, I made... What's that?
I do it. It's what I do on QVC when the LMS TS comes out.
Oh, do you?
Yes. Yes, I sit there with me. Thank you. Honestly, you've got to know all the tricks. You've got to know the tricks.
I've been giving you the crafting tips, giving you the tips. Leanne's getting a bit hot. I've got to tell you, she's exhausted. She's been here 5 dozen the trot you've been here now? Yeah, isn't it? And all of birthday. There's not been one show yet without Leanne on. It's going to seem weird tomorrow, isn't it? It's going to be weird.
I think you'll all be ready for a rest.
No.
I think you'll be like, thank goodness she's not here today. Thank goodness we're having a rest.
If they're like that about you after 4 days, what are they like that about with me? Every single day he's on. Gee whiz. Julie says, we need a trophy in the family dies so Mrs. M can make her husband a card. Yes, I concur, Julie. Add that to the list, Johnny. Was she pleased? She's not. Yeah, I think she is quite pleased. I just question where she's going to let me put this because, like, the other...
On the mantelpiece.
Well, that's where I want to put it, and I don't know, though. All the other stuff that I've won before, I've won, like, trophies for cricket and stuff like that. I put that in the lounge, and then that eventually gets moved to the spare room.
Oh.
Lounge, that, isn't it? Surely.
That's fabulous. You've got to be allowed that, Ben.
Yeah.
If it's not in the middle of the mantelpiece, it could just be, like, at the side of it. But it's got to be up there.
I'll take it home tonight. She hasn't seen it yet. She's been away. So I'll see what she says, and I'll say that you guys say it has to be on pride of place in the lounge. Put the pressure on, and then see what she says. I'll take a picture. Can't wait for tomorrow, says Valerie. I think that's because of the launch, not the fact that Leanne's not going to be here. I can't believe we just read that out after Leanne's just gone. You'll be sick of me. Can't wait for tomorrow.
I don't blame you. Not for a minute.
It's because of the pads. Chemistry and Biology says, yes, that's exactly what I did for birthday. It helps when you have your credit card number memorised. And Kay Garcia says, I love all the birthday items. After reviewing the website, I fear my CC is already silently weeping. Lol. Stephanie says, I'll miss you, Leanne. It's been so much fun.
Oh, thank you, Stephanie.
She's back. You only got a day off.
I mean, I'm back on Tuesday.
Yeah. Right. Let us show you what we've got of the birthday celebrations. This is what we have got left. Shop the day if you want to jump in and grab this. It's the US final deal that you've got here. You've got like so many great items in this set, like for example your celebration cake. All the dies in here for you to be able to build your own absolutely fantastic cake. So you've got all the bits and pieces there, even a cute little banner which you can add your stamps onto as well. So happy birthday, celebrate, and hip hip hooray. Then you've got your creator card die. This is absolutely brilliant, and I love the story that Leanne will tell you that we were the first company to do creator card dies. And look what we're doing now.
Absolutely. We were the first company to do creator card dies, and I think it was in the first year I joined the business, about 15 years ago now, Ben.
Yeah.
And one of them was nativity die, and that still to this day is the die that we've ever sold the most of, because we sold tens of thousands of it. Because, you know, we just were having a brainstorming session one day, and we're like, I wonder what it would be like if we had a big die that you could just put through, and when it came out, you had a card.
Yeah.
And that's how Creator Card was born. And then we've been doing them ever since. Now, lots of other people have done them now.
Copycats.
You know, because they've taken inspiration from the fact that they're fabulous. But we were the first. We were the first. And I have to say, we do them very, very well.
But this is the crazy thing, isn't it? And I do think I say this quite a lot. Like, the fact that we can do so much with dies now and the technology that you've got, you almost become a little bit blasé about the fact that a piece of metal has done all of this for you. And for someone who's never made a card before, one pass through a machine, you can make that card. And that is the amazing thing. Game-changing dies that we bring you day in, day out. And creator card dies, chef's kiss for this one. A beautiful card, one pass, add a bit of colour to it, you're done. Just incredible technology, and that is immense. You've then also got your happy birthday letters. I keep meaning to say, just my funny brain, the one on this side here reminds me of Frankie Says Relax.
Yes, yes, absolutely. I remember that.
But I love this because you can obviously use the positive and the negative here, can't you?
You can. So the black side there with the white words, that's what happens when you cut the die into the card, and then just piece in the centres of the B, the R, the D, the A, the PP.
Yeah. And
then on the other side, that's the waste that comes out of the die. So you've got that full alphabet, that full sentiment, just stuck on with a bit of tacky glue onto a piece of card. So it's a bit of a two for that one.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
And super quick and simple card to make. Looks very stunning. You've also got, of course, your 3D pop-up birthday cake. So, you know, if you were wondering about our set, obviously the set is the larger version of this amazing card, and then you've also got your little candles to pop on there as well, so you can decorate this up. Love the fact that we've given you these dies as well, so you can decorate the candles up however you wish, whether you want the stripes, whether you want the little bubbles or the stars on there too. It must have been, who did the demo with this? I think it was Sarah, wasn't it? Or was it you, Leanne? Someone did a demo with this. It was Sarah, I think, on
Sarah.
Friday night, wasn't it?
Yeah, Sarah.
Yeah, so if you want to go back and see how to use this, because I think a lot of people are like, oh, I bet that's really complicated to do, but it's not at all, is it?
No.
Really, really simple.
No, it's really, really simple. The die does all of the hard work for you. It does all of the cutting and scoring. All you've got to do is a little bit of encouragement when you're folding and then squash it flat and it's done.
Yeah. So that's all included in your bundle. What else have we got? Oh, of course, we've got stamps for you. So your treat box stamps, you've got birthday wishes, you've got happy cake day, time to celebrate, and more. You've got this die, which I think is just incredible. Birthday wishes in that beautiful cursive font. Such a classy sentiment, which you'll just use for years and years and years and years.
It's just one of those, I mean, it reads so well. And sometimes when you see sentiment dies in such a fine font, in a what we would call real writing font, cursive font, They can be tricky to read, but that one is not at all. And I love the fact that that is classically elegant. We will come back and look at that birthday wishes die in the next 20 years and it'll still be relevant because it's not a font that is just trendy now or what you're seeing on the high street. It's just a beautiful scriptive font.
You get obviously the opportunity in this set as well to be able to make your own cake treat box. It's basically, I mean, you don't make a treat box that size. Although, is that going to be a thing? We're going to put the details up eventually. Because I know people were asking for that. We'll try. You make a cake box. This size is coming in. Happy birthday to you. Look at that. This is what you're going to be making alongside all of your templates. You also get the dies to be able to create your little. I mean, they're ice gems, aren't they? Really, I think they're little ice gems. And then your candles, and of course the stamps that I showed you a few moments ago as well. Work absolutely perfectly with this. That there is obviously the cream, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, how brilliant is that? Making a little box to put in some sweets or some candies, or popping these on the table. I loved your idea, Leanne, of like cutting. How many would it be? Would it be 8?
I think it was 8.
And then having them at like a kid's party, for example. And at the end of the party, they each get the chance to choose a slice of cake, and then each one is a prize or some sweets or something. That's such a cool idea.
It's really lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's included in the bundle as well. Just a brilliant, brilliant die set. And then last but by no means least, I think a lot of people were very, very excited about this, is your, decorative fringing based on the fringing that you get in a piñata, yeah?
Piñata, yeah.
Have you got the cards over there?
Some, not all.
I just got, because this doesn't...
I've got the piñata one, would you like it?
Yeah, just have a quick look. Well, we can look with you, have to bring it over. Because this doesn't look like much on a board, but when you see it in situ on a project, it just looks the absolute bee's knees. And I can't believe, again, it's a die that's going to do all of that work for you. Look at this. Look. See? You've got the piñata fringe work inside the happy birthday die that we showed you just a few moments ago. And again, just to show you a few more finished samples here. I mean, come on. What is not to love? The paper pad, I believe, is that available individually, Johnny, did you say still? So in the US, because these are all of those beautiful papers from the birthday collection, so you can get that individually should you wish. This is that creator card die, of course. Is this the one that you made on the show?
Yeah.
I mean, how incredible. A shaker box. It's just so joyous. And then you've got another little box here as well. This one, popped together by our very own Radical Rachel. Again, just using that creator card die. And you've got all the stars as well, decorating the outside of the box lid. But $62.40 is the platinum price for this. It is triple points, of course, and it is your free shipping. If you want the paper pad in the US, shop for that individually. Ooh! We got a winner. I'm going to tell you who the winner is, and then you tell us which candle you want. You can't have 3 or 7, and our winner in this show is Alex Girling. Alex, many congratulations to you. Will you do me a favour and pick a candle? So any candle between 1 and 12, you can't have 3 or 7. If you just type in the comments which candle you'd like, Alex, and we'll light it at the end of the show. And hopefully we will be getting you a nice amount of money to spend with us here at Crafters Companion. So pick one, not 3 or 7, and we'll do that at the end of the show. We've got a quick little demo with Leanne before we head on over to the cake. What can you show us, Leanne?
Right, where's my glasses? Here they are. We're going to
You're nearly done. You're nearly done.
Nearly done. We're going to do an easel card with that fabulous birthday collection. And I love this laid cake, and we haven't been able to use this yet. And I don't know, and I keep thinking, but I love the cake, so we're going to do it because I love it so much. And we're just going to use that lovely sentiment and do a nice big easel card.
Yes.
So what I've got is my half fold, and this is a 7x7 card. So you would need your larger cardstock to do it. But the same technique applies with a smaller card as well. And then fold the front in half, which makes your stand-up piece, and that creates your easel. Then I've got all of my mats and layers already cut out. I've got some lovely linen cardstock just from my regular stash, and I'm going to be sticking that on with the Kalal All-Purpose.
Oh, I've got the candle number, so that's good. Thank you, Alex, for being very prompt with that. Lots of love still coming in for this birthday collection. Trish saying the fringe dies are so cool. Can't wait for mine to arrive. And the icing drops on the cake really give that birthday touch. Love the sugar sprinkles as well.
There we go. Candle 8.
Okay.
Now then, I've also got some of the lovely paper that we've got in the collection, and it's all pearl and it's absolutely exquisite. This piece of paper here that I've got is actually from the My Special Papers box that's coming, because some of the papers in there match the papers that are in your birthday collection. So if you are in the UK and you're sad that this paper pad isn't around anymore, there are some papers in the My Special Papers box which go with the collection.
And that is coming next week. I want to say that's Friday next week. I
think so, something like that. And then I've got my stopper. Is that me again? Oh.
Sarah's got that one. You're in Tuesday, Thursday next week, I think, aren't you? I think I've got Debbie, you, Sheila, you, you're Leanne, Sarah.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Chameleon ink pads. And we've got the...
I've got the Luna pastes.
Yes, the paste Tuesday.
The pastes on Tuesday.
Tomorrow it's the damask pads, vellum and bows.
Yes.
Sheila's got the construction dies on Wednesday, so those will fly out the door.
So the construction dies of the shaped card bases. Which ones are those?
Yes.
Yeah. Haven't we got 2 lots? Is it the 3D decorations? That's the ones. Yes.
Yeah. I think there's a...
This is how tired I am.
Right.
I nearly gave away a future launch.
Oh my goodness me. Whoa. Wrap the show. Wrap the show quickly.
Because I was thinking of something else. And I nearly said, oh, the...
Such and such.
Thing.
Yeah, which you can't say.
Which, yeah. Phew.
I'm not surprised you're tired. I mean, you've had 3 days of a party. I mean, that's a long time for anyone to be partying, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, so I'm still just matting and layering. So now I've put the front of my easel card on and I'm just following through. And I love when I'm matting and layering, and you know I love a mat and layer. I like to use my Collal all-purpose. Now you can, I was going to give you a choice, but I'm not. I'm doing this side. Oh. You'll choose that side.
What, someone's just asked what the GSM of the papers in the My Special Papers box is. Do you know that off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, I think it's like 120.
Is it?
I think it's 120.
120.
It is, it's 120. It's just enough because the papers in there are single-sided, meant for matting and layering and for decorative purposes, so 120, more than sufficient. Right, so I've got my card all ready to start decorating it, and now I'm just going to make a space to layer my cake up. So I'm going to put that onto a little piece of linen cardstock as well, because I do love a mat and a layer. It makes everything stand out so much better. Things just really do feel that little extra level of fabulous when you do your matting and layering. Then I'm going to lay up my cake on here. Now what I've done, because you don't need to watch, and obviously we're getting to the point in the show where we need to be lighting the candle. What I've done is cut out all of my pieces ready, and then I'm just going to glue these in place with my tacky glue. And I might use a dotty tape pen as well, actually, for the sentiment. Okay, so I'm starting with the cake stand, and that was cut out in a matte mirror card. It's already got adhesive on, so I can put it straight down. And that's going at the base of my topper there. So there's my cake stand, cut out in a matte mirror card. Then the next die is the base of the cake. Now the colour of this can change depending on the flavour of the cake that you're making. I've got vanilla, but it could be a chocolate cake, could be a strawberry cake, could be whatever you want, whatever cake you're making. And then, because we've got several layers on here, these little pieces give you the cream or the flavour layers. And what I've done is just in white card, but with the Plum Jam Distress ink, is just ink these at different intensities with the same colour. So I've got lots of ink on that one, and then not so much on this one, and so on and so forth. My top tip for you is put the first layer on, and then the top layer.
Oh yeah.
And then you can work out where the layers go in between. So you do top, bottom, middle, because you can eye that, and then in between.
Perfect. I feel like a slice of cake now.
Me too. Right, so that goes on there. Then we've got the die which cuts all of the little iced gem bits that you had, same as on your little gift box, so your icing to go across the top. So that goes there. And then I've got 3 candles, and you've got 1 tall candle, 2 smaller. But you know, if you want to put 10 candles on here, you can cut as many candles as you like.
Yes.
It's entirely up to you. It's your card, and you can position them wherever you want.
Love all of the products, says Joe. This is making me fancy cake, says Tracy. Kendra says, Ben, are we getting a new birthday song this year? Excited and looking forward to it if we are. It's coming next, oh no, it won't be next week, will it? It'll be the week after. It'll be the second week of a birthday. Keep you in suspense.
Right, now I've got a little foam pad here, so I've stamped the swag, and then I've stamped the sentiment that comes with the swag on there, which is celebrate. I'm going to do a couple of little foam pads. What's the law of a foam pad?
Make sure you put a bit of glue on the back of it to give it longevity.
Yes, but I realise when I'm saying that, I'm not also explaining, that's stuck to my fingernail and it won't come off. I'm not also explaining that you need it, oh, not there.
No, not there, don't want it there, do you?
Yeah, that you need it, where's it gone? Here. On this side as well.
Ah.
So you need it on the, because otherwise that glue will dry out and drop off. So you need it on both sides of the foam pad. You're sandwiching a little bit of wet glue, and actually you can put the little bit of wet glue wherever you're going to put the foam pad.
Yeah.
Put that on top.
Ah.
Glue to glue, and then you take your lids off, which is your little paper release. Hey, Ben.
If the cake layers aren't even, says Little Bear, it will look more like a cake that I've made. I know the feeling.
There we go, there's that one. And now see if we can get this one off. There we are, that was easier, wasn't it? And then a little bit of wet glue on both of those. And that means that that isn't going to fall apart. So if this is a much loved card that's going to be treasured and kept, then it won't fall apart. And you can put your little celebrate banner on there like that, which is lovely, isn't it? So that's the front topper. And I'm just going to use, you can use some 3D glue gel, or you could use your foam pads. I'm going to use 3D glue gel and pop some 3D glue on here just to raise it up. Who's done this? Who's left the foil on?
I don't know.
Is that Sarah?
Who's done that?
Dear me.
What a... Oh, I was trying to think of something to blame there, but... Oh. So, just to confirm... Oh, Alexandra Gerling. Alex Gerling is our winner today. Oh, Alice, sorry. Oh... Did you think you won, Alice? I'm sorry about that. No, Alexandra, or Alex as she likes to be called, Gerling, is our winner this time. Alice, keep commenting though, because you've still got another... How many more shows have we got to do? 36. You've still got 36 more chances, Alice, to win, but it's Alex who's won this time.
Okay, so then that's going in there as the central topper. And then I've got all of the little flowers cut out here.
What's in the bag?
Lots of little flowers.
Ah.
So all the little die cuts so that you can build up your flowers. And do you know what? You probably don't need to watch me do that, but anyway. So you can, I like to put a little dot of glue like this in the corners because it makes it easier. So you see I've done little circles of glue, and then what I do is I just pick up the pieces that I'm going to put in there, and I'll use a pin on my pokey tool and then just pop them in the centre of the glue. So you can see like that.
Yeah.
And then this makes it so much easier because you can pick up the little pieces and leave them in that wet glue so that you've got your little flower arrangements in the corners. And if you need to add a little bit more, you can. Just your tacky.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm using the pin out of the tacky glue to just get those where I would like them. So you'll go around and do that on all 4 corners, Ben. There we go. Do it on all 4 corners, and then when you've got your birthday sentiment cut out, you'll pop that onto the little piece you've made for your easel stopper. And where's my easel stopper? Oh, that's why. There we go.
Lots of love for the card coming through as well. Will the tiny bunting dies, said Barbara, cut out material?
No.
Right.
Card only.
Card only.
Right, I'll lift that up there. Birthday wishes. There we go. There it is. And then we're going to use our 3D glue gel to pop that in there as a raised stopper. And when you've done that, and then you've popped a little bit of dimensional pearl into the centre of your flowers, you've got a beautiful easel card.
Easel peasel.
There you go.
Just a quick question, Leanne, before we let you come over here.
Yeah.
Hannah's saying, when adding wet glue to a foam pad for longevity, what about the side the topper sticks to? Do we put glue on before we put the foam pad on in the first place?
Yes, you want glue on both sides. So glue on the bit that goes on the card and glue. So you want wet glue, foam pad, wet glue, topper.
Thank you. Love the size of the sentiment, says Rosalind, and what an amazing card, says Stephen Ferguson. Oh, what a day. What a day. I've already done a show. What a day. What a day this show's been. Leanne has finally finished, done her final show for a day. Back with us on Tuesday. I know you've had the bestest time, but I bet you'll be glad to be home. And
I've had a fabulous time. I'm really looking forward to just having a little rest and recharge so that when I come back on Tuesday for the madness that is going to be those lunar pastes, those iridescent pastes, they're going to fly. So I'll be fortified and ready.
Make sure you're in early tomorrow as well, because it's me and the fish. With those damask pads, they are just going to disappear like nobody's business. Like they're tremendous. The vellum is unbelievable, and of course we've got the beautiful bows as well. Right, we're going to get a winner. So Alex Gerling, I believe you chose candle number 8. Are you sure you don't want 2 or 9? No, 8. Is you sure? All right.
Or 6.
6. So it could be 25 to spend with us, could be 50 to spend with us, could be 75, could be 100. Today we've had what? 75 and
50.
Right, come on. Think good thoughts. Think good thoughts. Here we go.
Ready?
Candle number 8.
1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Wow! I nearly said get in.
Get in.
Get in.
What?
Oh, I'm so happy for you. And I can guarantee there are 25s in here.
Yeah.
I can see them. That is absolutely fabulous. Well done, you.
I feel like, because we had the Plinko last year, I feel like this year everyone's like picking well. And
yeah, they are.
This is incredible. I can't believe it. Alex, CTB prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk. If you message us, we will get that voucher spent to you. Happy spending, and thank you for commenting today. We'll be doing it all over again tomorrow. Leanne, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
And well done for the last 3 days.
My absolute pleasure.
It's fun, but it's hard work, isn't it?
It is, absolutely it is. Do you know what though? It's been brilliant. It really has. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. And I can't wait to see what our Debbie Fisher does tomorrow with those amazing damask papers and vellums and beautiful bows.
Yeah, you know, Debbie is going to be full of beans, even more so than she usually is. So make sure you join me and Debbie. We'll be previewing everything from midday, of course, UK time. And then make sure you're in 10 to 2, maybe quarter to, just to be sure, because it is going to be another very, very busy day. Thank you to all the team. Thank you to all the social superstars. Massive thanks to Leanne. Thank you to the guys in the gallery. And thank you to you for watching as well. We're back tomorrow for day 4, doing it all over again. Until then, have a brilliant rest of your Sunday, and bye for now.